Hi there, everybody. It is January 26th, 2015. It's Monday. So, I was asked a very interesting question by one of my drag nieces, and I thought it would be a great subject to talk about and kind of correspond with, and hopefully give you guys insight about whatever you might do for yourself. It's not really a way of telling you what to do for you. Again, like I always say, my videos are suggestions of how you should open your mind and think. It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to think like I do, but just open your mind is the best part. She had asked me flat out, she was like, you happen to post that you'd be in a relationship or something of that nature, or show that you are, because we haven't changed our relationship status or anything, but we have posted that everybody's pretty much figured out we're together, and which is good. Now she asked when is the right time to do that. There's not really necessarily a right time or a wrong time. It's when you feel comfortable to. You know, everybody has their things. Now the problem with social media is that people all want to be up in your shit, and then you start getting random friend requests from their friends or people who may be stalkers, or people who were interested in them, or yourself, or whatever. And those are things that kind of can be misconstrued, and it's all about being open and honest to each other and being able to work through that. Being like, yeah, that person's cool, no, that person's not cool. Yeah, that person crazy, that person, no, don't add that one's really not my friend. He thinking my friend, but he don't really know me, or she does, or whatever the case may be. It's about communication, which goes back to the same fundamentals if you go back to my first video. You're at fives when it comes to relationship. That's communication, ultimate understanding, compromise, loyalty, and trust. You gotta have those things. And trust, they're something that you always have to build every day. I know relationship's perfect. That's gonna be definite. But when it comes to social media, yeah, sometimes it can be a mess, and sometimes it can mess up things if you allow it, if you're not being open and talking to each other. Luckily, me and my babe, we live together now, and we're in each other's face, so we see, we're right there seeing like, oh, do you see this person? Yeah, I know this person tried to like, or this person is that. Not everybody has that opportunity, but it's up to you. Again, it's always your choice. So, to my drag niece, and you know who you are, I'm not going to keep you anonymous, I appreciate your question, because it's a great video to make for me to tell and talk to you all and be able to give you guys that insight. Ultimately, it's just the internet. And yeah, we have the opportunity to share our lives on a broad spectrum than we have prior, when we were all younger. And this doesn't go to you young kids, because you young kids don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm sure you don't even know what a pager really is. And for my old school folks, you remember when we were all excited, like, look, I got a glow in the dark one, and I got a chain for it. Mine has text message on it. That's for those who are old enough to remember what a pager was. God, I don't even know if you can even buy a pager anymore. But anyway, it's all about how you two, as a couple, can be able to work through things. So, I love the question. I think it's great. Social media is a way of expressing and bringing yourselves out there, but it's not the end-all be-all of something that you have as a bond that's between two people. Now, if you make it that, then that's a whole other story. So don't make it that. Now, me, I'm one of those people who everybody kind of knows, and I'm out there, and people know me as a personality. So yeah, my life is a little bit more out there. So it is what it is. But that's how I've made my life. However, I understand how to keep my stuff to me. Anything that happens that's too private between me and TJ is between me and TJ. Not between social media and everything else. That's not nobody else's business, you know what I mean? That's our personal. But the things that we want to celebrate and show joy of, we're going to show it on. So, his one thing is he loves to do selfies, so we do that. We do the selfies because he loves the selfies. He loves doing the pictures and stuff. Like I always joke, he has a little Japanese man inside of him. But but that's just what we do. Doesn't mean that's what you gotta do. Or you gotta do. Or you gotta do. It's whatever you choose. So make sure whatever you're doing it together in agreement. You know? It comes with that whole compromise, you know? If it makes you both happy, do it. And you both feel that it's cohesive to you, then do it. Kept a lot of this between us quiet for a while, but minus a few select friends that know things. But it's just Facebook. It's not really life. It shows life. It shows those opportunities. It shows my videos. But it's not the end-all be-all. So, again, great question, my niece. Perfect question. Great reason for me to make a quick little video. Because I haven't made one for at least a week. So, I needed to make something. But you got to make sure you are being truthful to you and your story. Like I always say, you're the author, you're the conductor, the orchestrator, the producer of your story. So make it beautiful. And you can only allow those bad and negative obstacles, in your life if you're allowing them. We all have our demons to fight. We all do. It's a matter of how you do it. So, yeah, unfortunately, there's those people out there that are haters, and they're gonna sit there and be all up in your shit, and they're instigate shit. But it's all a matter about how honest you are about your past with that person you're gonna try to bring and make a future with. So, if you can't be honest about your full past and who you are and who you're doing and what you've been, where you've been, then you're not going to be able to build that future. So yes, then the social media could fuck up everything if you allow it. And that's probably because you're not being fully honest with somebody that you're being with. So that's something you have to work on as a person, individual, as yourself. Because if you can't do that, then you can't be able to do this. Other than that, that's all I gotta really say. Social media is social media. But true sociability with somebody that you care about, that's true. That's real life. That's real interaction. Sometimes you guys take Facebook too real. And you get too real on it. Calm it on down. Step it on down. I've learned to. For the most part. I have my days. I'm not gonna lie. And then maybe on occasion I'll be like, oops. Delete. It happens. We will sit there, maybe we would be in a drunken stoop, and we'll sit there and be like, oh, I fucking hate that stupid bitch, blah, blah, blah. And tag her, and then, next morning you wake up and you're like, oh, oops. Delete. It happens. We're all humans. We all aren't perfect. Shit. Like I keep on preaching. If we were all fucking perfect, this would be boring as shit. I mean, goddamn. Could you imagine everybody fucking wearing gray or just red or just blue or just... I wouldn't mind everybody wearing just red, different variation. Never mind. But I'm just saying. You get my drift? Don't let social media be the end-all, be-all, or all of you. It's a great tool to be able to share your life with. Yeah. And it's helped us all interconnect with people that we haven't seen forever, or went to school with that we lost touch with, or whatever the case may be. Even lost family members. That's a great tool. Look at it that way. Quit looking at, like, ways to ruin other things just because you're bitter. If you're bitter about your life, Go look in the mirror and figure out what it is that you are bitter about and fix it within yourself. Once you fix it within yourself, you'll be fine. It takes a lot of strength. Trust me, I try every day. I'm not still perfect. I have my moments and I have my issues, but I try to push through them and try to look at the brighter side of things. So, for those of you that are using and saying social media or Facebook broke us up, or Twitter broke us up, or whatever fucking social media fucking app you're using or whatever. Okay, minus Grindr and Jacked and all those other things. So those things don't need to be. If you were in a relationship, those shouldn't be there. But minus those. But don't use that as your basis. Build your real life, like outside the computer. Build that. And again, my niece, I appreciate and love your question, and thank you for giving me another subject to speak on today, because I had sat there and drilled after we talked, and so I had to make a quick little video for you all. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for my company Christmas party, and I'm excited and I'm elated because I'm taking my babe, and he gets in there. Deuce to everybody. Sounds number 3 family. Yeah, that was a plug. Go fuck yourself. Alright guys, have a wonderful and blessed day, and please make sure you do you through and through and have more enriched you every day. Find a reason to be happy, find a reason to be enriched, and do better within yourself and your life. It's your story. Only you are the true writer. Nobody else. It's up to you, baby. Blessings.